Can you enjoy your holidays without alcohol? It's probably one of the biggest questions I had when I was sober curious, and indeed when I quit the booze. Am I going to be able to go away skiing or on a summer holiday without alcohol and still have a lot of fun and not be bored? So if this is something that you're questioning and querying, this video is for you. And the timing of this video is perfect because I've just come back from a holiday in Crete, and while I was out there I really did ponder and think about this. What were holidays like when I used to drink? What are they like now? And what do I prefer? If this interests you, then do stick around. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. I'm here to support you every single week on your alcohol-free journey. Whether you're someone that's sober curious, whether you're already on that journey, whether you want to quit, or you just want to moderate your drinking, I am here to support you. Stick around. Let's start this video by reflecting on what my holidays used to be like when I drank. So I remember going away with friends or partners, and a big central point of that holiday would be the alcohol. You know, you kind of get excited to get on the plane, you have a beer in the airport, you land, wherever you're going, say it's Spain or whatever. First thing you often do is go and get a nice cold beer poured for you, sit on the sun lounger, sit in the sun and enjoy that drink. And it sounds really romantic, doesn't it? When I think back to that, even when I describe it, it sounds amazing. Oh gosh, having a beer in the sun. In reality, what used to happen is that I'd land, I'd have a beer. You wouldn't just have one, you'd have 2, 3, 4, 5 beers. Often I get carried away on the first night, and so the second day or the first new day on the holiday, I would be unbelievably hungover. And I look back at all of those holidays really, whether it's skiing, whether it was summer trips, whether it was weekend breaks, city breaks, and effectively alcohol was the central point or the central thing of the whole holiday. The whole holiday kind of revolved around that. So you go to the sunny place or go skiing and, really speaking, you're just kind of looking for an excuse to drink alcohol and to feel not guilty about drinking a lot throughout the period of time that you're away. And, when I really reflect on it, I go like, did I enjoy it? Was it fun? Of course there were moments where you're having fun and enjoying it, but I would say that the average experience that I had while being away, drinking on these holidays, is being hungover, being annoyed that I can't get out of bed till 11 o'clock, feeling that I'm not actually seeing the place that I'm in, and probably the biggest thing of all, feeling more tired while I'm away and while I've gone away than when I left. Because ultimately the whole point of a holiday, or at least when I think now, like what do I want out of a holiday? I want to go away, I want to ideally see someone new, I want to, enjoy a new atmosphere, hopefully have some sunshine if that's what the holiday's for. But really and deeply, I want to feel relaxed. It's escapism, it's relaxation, it's, getting away from work and just feeling a sense of calm and peace. That's kind of what you're looking for. At least that's what I, want in my life from the holidays. But I didn't get that. I was going away, drinking even more alcohol than I already usually consumed. Ended up spending loads of money often. Like I used to spend so much money on holidays. I come back and be like, how have I spent so much money? I've not bought anything out there. I've not got any kind of memorabilia from the holiday. I've often not done things like gone jet skiing or spent money on activities. It's been on the booze. And I kind of look back and think that's kind of sad. Like I just wish I'd have spent the same money and just spent it on jet skis or excursions or experiences rather than just sitting there drinking beer after beer. And also a lot of the places I visited, of course I remember the places and I got like some sense of the place, but when you're drinking, you're not really present, you're not really able to kind of soak it in and experience it. And overall, I think the biggest take home that I have looking back to when I used to drink, and I suspect many of you can relate to this, is that you come back anxious and tired and you're not refreshed. Like I really remember going back to work in the hospital and I'd been away. I remember one time I was away in Portugal, I was in Lisbon, and I'd come home on the Saturday, I had Sunday to kind of recover, and I was back in work on the Monday. But even on the Monday, I was just like, oh, I'm wiped out. I didn't feel more refreshed. And I remember this thought thinking, I'm actually more worn out now than when I left, and that doesn't make sense. And even when you go on a holiday that's really active, you might be really busy all the time, but you filled your cup up, and I didn't feel like that. It's not like I was busy and active and I was kind of a bit tired physically, but I felt really good. I had an amazing experience, felt really positive. I was feeling wiped out and depleted, and I suspect that many of you have a similar experience. I mean, let me know in the comments below, like what What has been your experience while you're drinking? When you look back at holidays with friends or with family or partners and you've been drinking a lot, what is your kind of feeling about that holiday? Do you feel that you were rested? Did you have the experience you wanted to, or did booze actually take away from it? And this is the key thing for me. When I look back at it, I was thinking about this, I literally was sat in Greece thinking, oh my God, I was staying in Crete at a place called Minas Palace, which is a lovely resort, and I was sat there thinking, gosh, holidays have changed so much. It's so different. And I looked back at it and thought, I didn't really used to enjoy my holidays. I just used to drink. That's what I used to do. So what has changed, and is it better? I think it's reasonable to say, well, hang on, like if you've grown up with holidays being kind of about enjoying that glass of beer and getting out and having, the wine or whatever it will be, having a few drinks, like is it therefore going to be boring when you go away and you don't do those things? That thought process is understandable. It's one that I had. And the first time that I went on holiday that I didn't drink, I did kind of think, oh my God, this is going to be really boring. And I think there is a bit of adjustment, because suddenly when you go away, you're basically going to either spend a lot of time relaxing, do a lot of active things, or a mix in the middle. And either way, whatever you're going to choose to do is now going to be without alcohol. So alcohol can't, suddenly give you those fake hormones that make you feel like you're really having a great time. It's going to be really authentic. So in a sense, like, if you're really relaxing, you'll feel relaxed and great. If you're doing things and actually enjoying them, you'll feel good from enjoying them. So what I'm trying to say is that you get a genuine, real life experience from what you're doing. What you feel is genuine and real. And so if you're on holiday and you're bored, you are feeling bored. But actually, do you know what? One of the things I really noticed, because I kind of, the first few days into a holiday that I did when I quit drinking, I was out in Dubai, I think was one of my first ones. I was like, oh gosh, like I'm feeling a bit bored. And then I was like, I'm not bored, I'm feeling at peace. It's easy to confuse those emotions. Like, to go on holiday, sometimes it's nice just to sit. Like, you're busy all the time, you're running around, there's stuff going on. Just to stop and go, just look out to the sea. Feel the sun on your face, feel the warmth, maybe that lovely breeze that you get often on the coast. That is what I came here for. And suddenly you start relaxing and you realise that this isn't boredom, this is you settling into peace, that you've been busy and you've been running around, your nervous system has been amped up, and suddenly you've stopped and you feel amazing from it. And that's exactly what I felt when I was in Crete. Now, Crete was a week of, flop and drop or drop and flop. I always forget which way around it is. But it's go out there, stop, drop and flop. I don't know what it is. You go out there and you're basically looking to have a week of doing very little. Reading the books, watching a series on Netflix, which I like to do. I read a lot of books actually when I'm on holiday. I'm actually one of those kind of slightly annoying people where I do relax by learning. So like I'll often go away and read like finance books or psychology books. And I know you might say, Alex, like, are you not supposed to be relaxing? That kind of is relaxing for me. Like, I enjoy doing that. Or I spend a lot of my time on YouTube watching motorbike things. But the point is that in that week, and when I look back on last week and I think, okay, what was that experience like? What was it like versus when I used to drink? I can honestly, hand on heart, tell you it was not boring. I enjoyed it more, and I just look back and think, God, I wish I'd have been sober throughout much more of my holidays, like especially things like city breaks. Go to a city and really see it and enjoy it. And when you go skiing, to like get up on the first, I remember actually the first ski trip, I went with my brother after quitting alcohol, and like we got up in the morning and we were on the slopes, one of the first people out there. I enjoyed the skiing, I didn't feel sick and nauseated. I didn't realise that you shouldn't feel nauseated while skiing. I've realised that I felt nauseated while skiing because I was always hungover when I skied. And suddenly you have this new experience and realise the fun is the experience and the people around you, not what's in the glass. So how do you have fun without alcohol? And if you're watching this thinking, well, I haven't done my first trip, do I want to do it? Do I want to commit to it? Because actually, when people go, okay, I'm going to stop drinking for a period of time, I'm going to quit alcohol, one of the biggest barriers that they say is usually birthdays, weddings, or holidays. That's often the biggest reasons people go, I don't want to quit yet. And I think it's because there's a fear that they won't enjoy that thing, the birthday, the wedding, or the holiday without the booze. But I'm here to tell you that isn't true. I'm willing to bet you now that you'll have a better experience not drinking, even if other people around you still have a drink. I guarantee you'll have a better experience on your holiday. So what do? Well, when you're planning the holiday, have a think, what kind of holiday do I want? What is it that I want from this holiday? Do I want a city break to explore? Do I want an active holiday like skiing? Or am I looking to go out and have a flop and drop holiday where I'm lying on the sunbed, reading some books and relaxing? What is the outcome that I want? Because that will really help you. Because if you wanted to relax and you're going on a skiing holiday, it's probably not the right thing. If you go on a flop and drop holiday and you want to explore, probably not the right thing. Choose the right holiday. Then when you come to going on that holiday, commit to yourself that you're going to have an open mind, that you're going to get up in the morning, you're going to see what this is like, and just try and enjoy this experience. And what you'll find is that within a day or so, you'll stop looking around thinking, oh, that person's enjoying a drink, oh God, they're enjoying a beer, they're ordering a glass of wine. You'll stop seeing that stuff, and all of a sudden you look around and think, oh my God, this place is really amazing. It's beautiful. God, I'm enjoying this. I want to explore, I want to relax, or maybe I'll read that book. I promise you that all of those feelings will go away. Ultimately, we're socialized to have this association of holidays meaning drinking, relaxing meaning drinking. So what we need to do, and the way that you enjoy your holiday, is that you let go. Let go of those ideas that to have fun, we need to drink. And you will find as the week goes on, you'll relax into it and you'll really enjoy it. Now when I go on holiday, I don't even think about it. It's like an option. Like what happened in Crete was like, I really want to make a video about this. And suddenly I started reflecting. And I was like, well, I haven't even thought about having a drink. And if you really want to have, a cold glass of something, you can. Like I had a load of Corona Zeros out there. It was only Corona Zero that they sold out there. It's not necessarily my favourite one, but it's fine. And so I had that when I wanted something cold, and a Magnum as well, if you wanted to treat it like a nice Magnum. The point is, you can have it all. You can enjoy all of it. You can enjoy the taste of a nice drink. You can relax and have fun on holiday, I promise you. So my takeaway tips are, ask yourself, what is my holidays like? What are they like when I drink? Do I enjoy them? Do I actually feel like I achieved the objective of that holiday, whether that's activity, relaxation, exploration, whatever it was? Do I feel that with alcohol I achieved that? If you haven't, then say, well, let's try something new. Let's try a new way. What have you got to lose? If you go on holiday and you do the week and you go, actually, I didn't really enjoy that, fine. Next time, drink. I think you'll find that you will enjoy it and you'll probably stick to it. Pick the right holiday for what you want. Be mindful of what kind of holiday it is that you're after. And when you go there, really have an open mind. Look around you, enjoy the experience of the people, let yourself relax into the experience, and don't confuse the boredom with being something bad. Peace, sitting still in the sunshine and feeling that peace. You don't need the stimulants of alcohol to raise that level. Just relax and enjoy it. And fundamentally, I genuinely believe you will be thankful for me for suggesting to do the holiday alcohol-free. Please, in the comments below, let me know if you've done an alcohol-free holiday, what it's like. If you're not sure about doing one, you're a bit apprehensive, drop some questions. What I love about the comment section on this channel is that people support each other. It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll be back with another one very soon. Take care and goodbye.